Hi, I'm Earl Nulton from New Man Movie Productions. I came to the Indie Gathering Film Fest in Cleveland, Ohio to interview two enormously talented people, Carlo Fiorletta and Mara Lesemann. Carlo and Mara both have an impressive list of achievements and are rising stars in the indie filmmaking world. We're in one of the screening rooms. We just got done watching the movie Jumpstart, written by Mara Lesemann. The lead character in it was Carlo Fiorletta. Really, Mara Lesemann?
I absolutely, positively am.
And are you really Carlo?
I am.
Fiorletta?
Fiorletta.
Okay, thank you. Tell us what inspired you to write this.
I was inspired by actually an old Neil Simon movie, which is called Same Time Next Year. There's a great scene towards the end of the movie where Alan Alda, who is the lead, comes in to see Ellen Burstyn, the female. It takes place in about 1964, and he's become a Goldwater rabid Republican, and she's become a hippie, and they just can't communicate. And he's so angry and just carrying on, and she tries to lighten the mood and just can't. And finally, she asks him how his favorite son is, and his face crumbles. It completely collapses, and he cries uncontrollably and says he's dead. He went to Vietnam, and he was killed. And the two of them just hug and kiss and cry, and it got me thinking, who was this kid? You never saw him in the movie. Was he married? Did he have a child? Here we saw the father who now has to go on with his life. What about the rest of his life? Who did he leave behind? As I told you before, I've mentioned to some other people anyway, I'd always wanted to write an anti-war movie, but I decided I wanted to write it from the perspective of the people who lose the most, rather than ranting and raving about what's good and bad. So that's where Jumpstart came from, and I apologize for the long-winded answer.
Alright, so we asked you for a question. We're going to cut that all out. No, it was like to play this part here.
I like the character a lot. I mean, we talked about it, things changed, of course, with the script writing. But one thing I like about the story overall is that there's a redemption for all three of the characters. My character is really like locked solid on one point of view, and he grows. He learns to forgive, I think, himself. The young woman learns that life goes on.
It all starts out jumping in the car. Okay, have you written other things?
I have. I've written several other things. Last year, I screened at the Indie Gathering here a short called Albert and Mandy.
If anybody's interested in reading any of your stuff or seeing any of your films that you made, where would they look?
Albert and Mandy is on YouTube. You could look for that. You can always look under my name, Mara, M-A-R-A, Lesemann, L-E-S-E-M-A-N-N. If you check...
.com or...
.com has her webpage, which has links to
everything. So if you look at my webpage, www.MaraLesemann.com.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Let me just give a quick plug to the director. Laura Tees directed both Albert and Mandy and Jumpstart. She's a terrific young director. She also edited, and I'm hoping that she's going to also direct the next piece that we're doing.
That's it. I'm Earl Nulton. Thanks for joining us.